Hi everyone, this is Manny from What Mobile.
And it's Tom behind the camera.
Yay! And we are here with the brand new unveiled BlackBerry DTEK 50. So this is what BlackBerry are calling the world's most secure Android device. So let's get a look at it.
Yeah, whether it is the most secure is debatable, but BlackBerry have quite a knack for calling things very secure with the priv and stuff in the past.
So. And they did do the president's phone a few years ago.
Yeah, they did.
So they're trying to claw that security reputation back. So what we have here is a 5.2-inch IPS LCD display. There's a couple of neat features about the DTEK 50. First off, it's a scratch-proof screen right here. BlackBerry realized that most people who buy BlackBerries use it without a case, so that's what they're trying to go for. Also, what you'll like, Tom, is the front-facing flash that they have.
Oh, they have an LED.
They have an LED in front, yes. Well, so it's a front-facing flash, perfect for the selfies. But most importantly, they're thinking about the conference calls that you might have to do sometimes in the dark. So yeah, that's quite neat from them there. And looking at the device itself, it feels really well made, quite rubbery here and there, plastic on the back. It looks quite premium with the diamond cut edges, but it strikes quite a big resemblance to the Alcatel Idol 4, which is right here.
Yeah, scary resemblance.
Scary resemblance. So if you look at the top speakers right there, same exact shape. Camera placement is sort of in the same place right there. And if you look at the bottom with the antenna bands, quite similar there, although they did take the time to switch over the micro USB.
Yeah.
Yeah. And well, also if you look on the side here, I believe BlackBerry calling it the action button, and Alcatel has that as the base key. But they look strikingly similar there, with the diamond cut edges as well. It's not been confirmed yet. BlackBerry were questioned on whether the guys behind the Alcatel Idol 4 were making the device, but they have not exactly confirmed it. There is a partner working with BlackBerry to create the DTEK 50, or they've already done it. But that's nothing new. They've done it in the past. So, but the thing, it looks quite the same. It's quite uninspired because it looks exactly like the Alcatel Idol 4. Moving on, you can see there the body. They've gone for the whole BlackBerry textured back right there with the BlackBerry logo. Looks quite nice. It's very comfortable in the hand. Again, it's 5.2 inches IPS as mentioned. But that's not what you want to go for the BlackBerry for. You want to go for the BlackBerry for its defining feature, and that's being the world's most secure Android device. And BlackBerry are doing that with and I quote, they're baking in BlackBerry security features. So with the DTEK 50 in particular, it's a software in their name, DTEK. So with DTEK, you can monitor apps, give them sort out the permissions, and find out exactly what those apps are doing to your phone, what information they're sending, what you can stop them from doing. And that is what BlackBerry are doing to implement more security measures into the fragmented world of Android, which is arguably, we've spoken to quite a few professionals. Android and security don't exactly go hand in hand together, so it'll be quite interesting to see exactly how DTEK affects the BlackBerry DTEK 50 in our full review. So let's look at what else is in the box here. Oh, before I mention that actually, the DTEK 50 is running a decent Snapdragon 617, which is also seen in the HTC One A9. Excellent phone, guys. Check that one out as well. And it's also going with 3 gigabytes of RAM with 2,610 milliamps of battery. So,
honestly, it's falling behind.
And why would you say that, Tom?
I would say that because battery life for a business phone, you would expect to be a larger capacity than that. And the 617, if you put it side by side with the Idol 4S, which is what we just looked at, well, the 4S has a 652, which is a better chip. I believe it also has more RAM, but don't quote me on that.
It's the 4 actually, not the 4S.
It's 4S.
Oh, it's the 4S. Oh, I do apologise there.
And it has a bigger battery, and I assume that, what's the pricing for this?
This will retail for £275, $300 for the US.
So it's actually more expensive than the 4S.
Yeah.
And it's less powerful than the 4S.
So another difference that you do is from the 4S is that it's been slimmed down by 0.3 or 0.2 millimeters, so it's a bit slimmer than the 4S. So moving on from that, let's see what else we got in the box. We got the The SIM card key there, instruction book, yep, 5.2, we know that. Transforming plug. Pair of headphones, which we'll open now.
I think it's also worth adding as well that the BlackBerry DTEK 50 only has a 1080p panel, whereas the Idol 4S has a 2560 by 1440 panel.
So a QHD panel.
So it's a QHD panel, yeah. So it's not even up to spec on the resolution.
BlackBerry could be thinking about the smaller battery here.
Battery life.
Yeah, makes a massive difference. Which is quite surprising why they didn't go for an OLED display instead.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the USB. So yeah, guys, that is the DTEK 50. It also has a 13 megapixel rear-facing camera with a aperture focus of f/2.0, and it's also got dual-tone flash, and it also has an 8 megapixel front-facing camera as well. At the moment, our impressions is it looks like a decent phone. I'm not sure what else I like about it, but we will find out more in the full review.
Yeah.
What about you, Tom?
I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence about it. It seems very plain. It doesn't seem... I mean, it looks so similar to the 4S, yet it's not as powerful as the 4S. And I think BlackBerry really need to try and make themselves stand out in the market a bit more. I don't know why they've left out the fingerprint sensor, but I assume it's security reasons.
That would be it.
But yeah, I mean, I think it just looks very mundane and plain. I mean, if the security software that BlackBerry have baked into it really better be good, because that's the only USP that it has going for it.
That's exactly the USP. It's also running Android 6.0 Marshmallow, so you can expect all that Marshmallow goodness there. It's coming out soon, and it's not going to be the only BlackBerry device BlackBerry are releasing this year. Do expect a full BlackBerry device with the physical keyboard coming soon. But yeah, this is the DTEK 50. Thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks.